Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with share. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching
and South America,
and keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
English? Yes. Okay. All the Westerners come here. All the English-speaking Westerners, the black, the white, the yellow, the red, the stripes, come here. You good? Yeah? You guys are going or coming? Now? 9:30. Why, you have 2 hours and a half. Oh, good enough. Good enough. Yeah, come in. You don't know anything anyway, right? Come in. Everybody, quick. All the black guys, where are they? Okay, guys. Yeah, that's it. I've seen some black people. Where are they? Come in quick. Yeah. Sit down. Anywhere. Yeah. Good. Go inside quickly before no room. Yeah. There's some more chocolates. I don't see a lot of chocolates. Where have they gone? Chocolate? Another chocolate somewhere. Even if you've been before, doesn't matter. Just sit down anywhere, honey. Yeah, sit on top of that white bear guy, black and white, to show the integrity. Yeah, you sit there. It's fine. Doesn't matter. It's good. Just come in, sit here. Here. Here, sit among beautiful ladies. Done? Yeah. I'm sorry, you eating? You can bring your food there, honey. You listen with your ears, not with your mouth, so it doesn't matter. Okay? Where is the other chocolate with the beautiful hair?
She's sleeping.
She's sleeping already? She is? Doesn't matter if she sleeps, who cares? No, where? Okay, you want to sleep, you stay there. Okay, anyone else? Sleeping, huh? It must be tiring, sitting all day, all night, listening to stories and jokes. Yeah. Look at your brother. He's not sleeping. He sits there all day. He never moves anywhere.
He's a die-hard.
Huh?
He's a die-hard.
Hard to die. Never die. He's an undying love. Okay, good. All right. I thought the chocolate, they're tough guys, but they're not really tough, huh? Sleeping with her hair like that, she will ruin her hair. You don't sleep after you have your hair do, no? It's be ruined, huh? Okay. Okay, we are telling jokes now. I'm not asking for your opinion anymore. Yeah, come. Yeah, they took all your space. Look at that. Over there. Oh, space there, honey. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Just going. We're starting now. You just sit right on top of that guy with the white head. There you are. We miss you, that's why we got you in here. Because you're going soon, right, guys? Yes. You're going today, right? Choco? Yes. You're going today, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Saturday morning.
Tomorrow? No wonder. No wonder she can sleep now. It seems long, hey? Is it long these days? No? Very fast, huh? Yeah, because so many stories, you know? The wife told the husband, "Darling, you know that cake you asked me to bake for you? Well, sorry, the dog ate it." Convenient, huh? Husband say, "That's okay, dear. Don't cry. I will buy you another dog." Oh, man. Two husbands met each other, in a bar, I guess, and talk bad about their wives. Gossip, no? Okay. "My wife spent 4 hours in the beauty shop the other day." "Boy, that's a long time." "Why?" So the other husband said, "Yeah, and that was just for the estimate." How much it costs and all that. The wife said, I dreamed you gave me $100 for summer clothes last night. You wouldn't spoil that dream, would you, my darling? Yeah. So the husband said, of course not. You may keep the $100 in the dream. The husband asked the wife, where did you get that new hat? So the wife said, don't worry, dear. It didn't cost a thing. Husband was very surprised. How? So the wife said, it was marked down from $20 to $10. So I bought it with the $10 that I saved. The discount. So it doesn't cost a thing. How good, huh? One very hot day, when guests were present for dinner, a mother asked her 4-year-old son to say grace. The son protested, He said, Mother, I don't know what to say. So she told him, you just say what you have heard me say. Obediently, he bowed his head and said, Oh Lord, why did I invite those people here on a hot day like this? That's what he heard. Oh my God. You better watch out. Your kids say anything, all the truth. Remember the joke I told you a long time ago? The mother said to the kid, I'm having guests today. Don't always come and tell me that you want to go pool and all that, okay? It's not very nice and not very pretty. So if you really want to go pool, you tell me, Mother, I want to go to pluck flowers. Yeah? Okay. So the kid said, okay. And then she forgot. So the kid came in and said, Mom. She wanted to say something, and Mother said, not now, honey, I'm busy. Don't you see I'm having guests and having tea with guests? Can you tell me later? So later, after a while, she saw the kid go in the corner and soak, so she felt a little sorry. I said, okay, come on, tell me, what is it? Oh, it's too late. I already plucked flowers in my pants. The doctor said, well, your leg is swollen, but I wouldn't worry about it, okay? So the patient said, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it either if it was your leg. Easy to say, huh? When it's not your problem. Two women were talking, and one said, my youngest has trouble with eczema and asthma. The other woman said, oh, that's nasty. That's pretty nasty. Yeah. How did he get them? So the first woman said, he hasn't got them. He just can't spell them. I also would have problem with spelling this. There's some words you just can't spell. They don't read the way they spell, It's very confusing sometimes. Okay. A doctor began his examination of an elderly man by asking him what brought him to the hospital. So the old man looked surprised and said, why? It was an ambulance. What brought him to the hospital? Couldn't you tell? Well, who knows? Maybe he got in by the taxi, What the doctor means, right? Like, what's the trouble with him? What's the matter with him? Or what ails him? Okay, now. Yeah. The first doctor asked the second one, have you ever made a serious mistake in the diagnosis of a patient? The second said, yes, I once treated a patient for indigestion when he could have afforded an appendectomy. More expensive, right? Whew, I don't want to say all the, same jokes, so we have to take a break sometimes. So it's not boring, always about doctors and always about students, always about husbands. Yeah. In the middle of the night, Karen awoke, screaming in pain. Quick, quick! She yelled at her husband. John, ring the doctor. I think it's my appendix. So John got on the blower. Means the phone, right? A blower. My God. Doctor, it's my wife. She's screaming in pain and thinks it's her appendix. So the doctor say, John, calm down and go back to sleep. I took out your wife's appendix 4 years ago, and in my years as a doctor, I have never heard of anyone having another one. I think we had this before, no? And, fine, Johnny said dryly. But have you ever heard of anyone having another wife? Yeah. Of course, né? You presume anything. This is a long one. A man sought medical aid because he had popped eyes and a ringing in the ears. Oh, I think we had this already, no? Maybe not. Okay. Okay, maybe not. A doctor looked him over and suggested that his tonsils should be removed. Yeah. So the operation resulted in no improvement. So the patient consulted another doctor who suggested that his teeth should be removed. So the teeth were extracted, but still the man's eyes popped and the ringing in his ears continued. A third doctor told him bluntly, you've got 6 months to live. In that event, the doomed man decided that he'd treat himself right while he could. So he bought a flashy car, hired a chauffeur, had the best tailor in town, make him 30 suits. He spent as much as he had while he's still alive. Then he decided that even his shirts would be made to order. So everything is first class, ne? Yeah. Probably he had money. That's why all the doctors operated on him so badly. So if you have money, maybe you shouldn't tell your doctor. So he just treats you a common cold instead of removing your appendix or something else. Okay, say the shirt maker. Let's get your measurement. 34 sleeves, 16 collar. Collar? Yeah? Yeah. 15, the man said. 16 collar. The shirt maker repeated, measuring again. So the man said, but I have always worn a 15, 15, I think, inches or something. Yeah? Is that what they call it? 15 inches? Collar. So the man said again, arguing, So the shirt maker said, hey, listen, I'm warning you. If you keep on wearing a 15 collar, your eyes will pop and you will have a ringing in your ears. All this time, Pona, I tell you. You know what, guys? I wore this just to sell, so now I'm going to change into something more comfortable. I come back in 2 minutes. I thought I could bear it, but I don't want to. Because wait.
Prettiest.
Huh?
This is the prettiest that you've had on all this time.
Fine, but
Beautiful.
I want to breathe. I want to laugh. I come back, okay, guys? If you really like it, Philippine style. Say, please wear them all so we can sell them. All this stuff. I'm coming back in 2 minutes, I promise. Because, it's pretty maybe, but it's not for laughing, it's my pocket. Come on, this is just a house. Oh, I feel better. Yeah. Huh? It's better, huh?
Yes.
Now we can laugh, I love those things too, but just to make the SM Celestial clothes happy. And the Supreme Master TV and the photo department. Happy, yeah. Now. Oh, okay, you got it, huh? The next one is, I think I've told this story already. I'm not sure. In case you heard it already, you just laugh a little bit, okay? Or boo in the middle, so I don't bother to continue. Okay. So, there's a small cruise ship, going around from one place to another. And to entertain the guests on the cruise ship, there's a magician. He's been doing his routines every night for a year or two. The audiences love his tricks, yeah. And they change over often enough so he doesn't have to make new tricks or anything, yeah. Always new customers, yeah, so he always does the same tricks all the time. However, there is a parrot who sits in the back row and watches him night after night, year after year. Probably the parrot belongs to the captain or something, and he stays with the ship, So he is a regular customer. He watches the same tricks over again and again and again. So finally, the parrot figures out how the tricks work and starts giving it away to all the customers, telling them what the punchline is, yeah? So, for example, when the magician makes a bouquet of flowers disappear, the parrot quacks, behind his back, behind his back. Or when he takes a rabbit out, and show it to the audience, he says, he hid it in his hat. He hid it in his hat. Okay. So, the magician was really annoyed, yeah. But he didn't know what to do, yeah. Sure, the parrot belongs to the captain. Look at that. I knew it all. So he can't just kill it. You didn't hear this joke before? No. Okay, good. So probably I told it to my attendants, and I thought, how come it sounds familiar already? But I didn't remember the whole thing. So what happened is, one day, the ship springs a leak and then sinks. Oh man, the magician managed to swim to a plank of wood floating by and grabs on. The parrot is sitting on the other end of the plank. They just stare at each other and drift around. They drift for 3 days and still don't speak anything. On the 4th day, the parrot looks over at the magician and he couldn't bear it no more. So he said, okay, I give up. Where did you hide the sheep? He couldn't guess this time. It's funny. Yeah. A man went to visit his friend and was amazed to find him playing chess with his dog. Oh, pardon. I don't know why when I'm with you it's like that. I'm in my room, nothing happened. Have you ever heard me cough or do anything there? No, nothing. I give up. What did you do? You don't have enough room here, honey?
I'm fine.
You're fine?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe you prefer to look at that guy and then me. Oh. You know, the Singapore couple. Even here they managed to. Oh, well, it doesn't look too bad. I don't blame you. No, honey, I'm kidding. You be comfy, don't worry about me. I always pick on somebody. See how happy I make them when I pick them on somebody, accept them. Don't worry, I pick on myself soon, so you feel better. Yeah? I pick on myself many times already when I wear those tight dresses, remember? And you laugh at them? Okay, that would be even already, huh? A man went to visit his friend and was amazed at finding him playing chess with a dog. Okay. The man watched the game and felt so astonished. Yeah. After a while, he said, "I can hardly believe my eyes," he exclaimed. "That's the smartest dog I've ever seen in my entire whole life." So his friend shook his head and said, Nah, he's not that bright. I beat him already 3 games in 4. 3 games in 5, sorry. So the dog won only 2 times. Poor dog. He's not really smart, is he? Nah, check out on here. Whoa. I lost it. Here it is. Wow, I found it. Okay. A patient asked the doctor, "What are your fees, doc?" So the doctor said, "I charge $10 for the first visit and $5 for the second." So the patient said, "Well, doc, it's nice to see you again," as a second time. He tried to cheat. All right. What should I do? So the doctor said, "Okay, take the same medicine I gave you last time." Yeah. Who's smarter, huh? A man tried to sell his neighbor a new dog. So he said to the neighbor, "This is a talking dog, and you can have him for only $5. So the neighbor was surprised and said, "Who do you think you're kidding with, this talking dog stuff? There's no such thing as a talking dog." Suddenly the dog looked up with tears in his eyes. "Please buy me, sir," he pleaded. "This man is cruel. He never buys me a meal. He never bathes me. He never takes me for a walk. I used to be the richest trick dog in Asia. I performed before kings. I was in the army, and I was decorated 10 times. So the neighbor said, "Hey, he can really talk. Why you sell him only for $5? The seller said, "Because I'm getting tired of all his lies." Oh my God. He doesn't go kids. Doesn't care whether he talks or not. Okay. What is that? What kind of people? A patient called the doctor about 2 o'clock in the morning. "Doctor, I can't sleep because I owe you so much money. You sent me such a big bill. I can't pay it. It bothers me so much I can't sleep." So the doctor said, "Why did you have to tell me now? Now I can't sleep." And the patient said, "And I can now." Another doctor said, "You are coughing better this morning." The patient said, "Why not? I've been practicing all night." Okay. This lion woke up one morning and felt very great. He felt so powerful that he went out, cornered a small monkey, and roared at him, "Tell me, who's the mightiest of all the jungle animals?" So the poor quacking little monkey replied, "You are, of course you are. No one is mightier than you."
So a little while later, the lion confronted a deer and bellowed out again. Who is the greatest and strongest of all the jungle animals? The deer was shaking so hard, he could barely speak, but managed to stammer, oh, great lion, you are by far the mightiest animal of the jungle. The lion on a roll then swaggered up to an elephant that was quietly munching on some vegetables and roared at the top of his voice, who is the mightiest animal in the jungle? At this, the elephant grabbed the lion with his trunk, picked him up, slammed him down, picked him up again, shook him until he was just a blur of orange and black. God. Normally people say black and blue, no? Okay. A blur of orange and black. And finally threw him violently against a nearby tree. Oh, horrible. The lion staggered to his feet, looked up at the elephant and says, hey, guy, there's no need to get so wound up just because you don't know the answer. What for? Get worked up so much. Oh my God. Mrs. Smith was suddenly ill in the night, and a new doctor was called to the house. After looking at her, the doctor stepped outside the sick room to ask her husband for a corkscrew. Taking the tool, he disappeared, but several minutes later, he came back again, wanting a pair of pliers. Again, he came back after disappearing for a few minutes while the patient was moaning with pain. And then he wanted something again. I need a chisel and a mallet, quick. A mallet? What is a mallet? What is a mallet?
A hammer.
A hammer, okay.
Big wooden, square wooden one.
I see, the big one, okay. I need a mallet and a chisel. And the husband of the patient couldn't stand it any longer. What is the problem with my wife then, doctor? So serious? So the doctor said, I don't know yet. I have to open my instrument bag first. All the tools, they couldn't open it yet. It's so funny, is it? You understood, right? Thank God. My English is not too bad. He's been too busy opening the bag. Johnny was having trouble with a toothache, so he visited the dentist. If you extract a tooth, how much do you charge? The dentist said, $20. What? $20? Just for a tooth? It won't take you a couple of minutes, John exclaimed. So the dentist said, well, if you wish, I can make it longer. I can take longer. I will do it slowly. Whoa. There was a vampire bat, the bat who takes blood, I guess, yeah. Came, flapping from the night, and he was all covered in fresh blood, and he landed himself on the roof of the cave to get some sleep. And soon all the other bats smelled the blood and came and were hassling him about where he got it. He told them to bug off and let him get some sleep, but they would not leave him alone. So finally, he gave in. He said, okay, follow me. And he was so tired, but he tried to drag his wings and his body to a spot with the hundreds of bats following behind him. Through the valley they went, across a river, into a forest full of trees. And finally, the bat full of fresh blood on his body stopped. And all other bats excitedly surrounded him. And then the blood-covered bat used his wing to swim. You see those big trees over there? Yeah, the big black trees, very tall, very big. You see them? So all the bats were excited. Yes, 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 we see them, we see them. So the blood-covered bat say, good, good, because I didn't. Good joke, huh? Good joke. Thank you, whoever found it. I did not see it. They wanted to know where the blood came from. Well, I think I told you this joke already, but maybe I tell you again, in case I just told it to attendants or some people on the bus or taxi driver or something. Because sometimes if I told a joke, I remember, But maybe I told it to somebody else and not you guys, yeah? So a doctor said to the patient, Mr. Smith, I have some good news and some bad news for you. Give me the bad news first. Okay, the doctor said, okay, the leg that we amputated from you is a wrong one. Oh, the patient said, my God, what can be good news? So the doctor said, your other leg won't need to be amputated. After all, we found out that it's okay. Oh my God. Trust the doctor. Oh my God. You wish he hadn't told you, huh? It's bad enough that he cut it off and he even told you the truth. Oh my God. Such honesty. Oh, is there anything here that we missed? I don't know. I don't know if I should tell you this joke. It says private. Yeah. You want to hear it?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Forbidden food. Okay. A 75-year-old man, has never been married. One day he met a girl about 18 years old, where he worked, and then they both fell in love at first sight. Okay, they got married and went to Hawaii for honeymoon, or honey week, whatever, yes. And when they got back, all the friends said to him, so, hello, how was it? Everything okay? Oh, it was beautiful, wonderful. I had the best time in my life. What did you do all this time then? So, we sunbathed, yeah, and we surfed, and we made love almost every night. So his friend said, man of your age, how would you be making love almost every night? So the man said, oh yeah, we almost made love Monday, we almost made love Tuesday, we almost... I told you, it's private. Okay. Pretend you didn't hear it. Tell it only to your boyfriend or something. If he's 70, don't tell him. This is a very bad joke, but I don't know if you want to hear it. Huh? No, I think not. It's so violent. It's also a private joke. It's a bad one. No, violent, so don't hear it. Okay. 3 friends died in a car crash. They all went to heaven, into a registration. So St. Peter asked them, when you are in your casket, friends and family are crying, because of your departure. What would you like to hear them say about you? The first guy say, I would like to hear them say that I was a great doctor in my time and a great family man. The second guy say, I would like to hear that I was a wonderful husband and school teacher who made a huge difference in our children of tomorrow. And the second guy, I lost it somewhere. The third guy, never mind. I think I know it. The third guy say, I would really like them to say that, look, he's moving. You didn't hear that joke before? Oh, thank God I told you. Because I remember I told it to somebody already. All right. Well, okay. There's another good one, but I don't like it because it's about fishing. I don't like it. A guy had an operation and the doctor left a sponge inside him. Yeah. So a friend asked him, "Did you got any pain?" The friend said, "No, but boy, I always feel very thirsty." Sponge. Sucked up, huh? The doctors always keep telling us that we have to go get a lot of fresh air. We must get a lot of fresh air, but they never told us where to find it. That means nowadays we don't see any more fresh air. Doctor, will I be able to read with these new glasses? Yes, of course. Patient, good. I never could read before. Illiterate. A friend talked to the other friend. I have been seeing spots in front of my eyes for a long time. The second friend asked, have you seen a doctor? The first friend said, no, just spots. It must be a dumb blonde joke again. They must be talking about me all the time. I don't know why. On the science test, everybody got the right answer except Johnny. So the teacher asked him after returning the papers, tell me, Johnny, how did you know that heat causes objects to expand and cold causes them to shrink? Johnny said, because I'm no dope, meaning I'm not dumb, you know. Johnny said, in the summer, when it's hot, the days are longer. Yeah. And in the winter, when it's cold, they are shorter. Oh, I see. No, everybody had the wrong answer except Johnny. Yeah, that's why the teacher asked him, how do you know that? How do you know? In the heat, the things expand. So he said, in summer, the days longer, winter, days shrink. By the way, I just remember another joke. Yeah, there's a new bride just came to the parents-in-law family. In Vietnam, you know, the bride goes to live with the in-laws and with the husband's family. Not all the time, but that was tradition. Now, I think not anymore. So when she first came, the mother-in-law told her to boil some spinach. You know spinach, right? And it was a big, huge basket of spinach. And after she boiled it, it became only like a small bowl. Huh? So she was so afraid that the mother-in-law will think she ate it. So she was crying. And then the mother-in-law came and said, what's the matter? She said, I did not eat it. I don't know why it becomes so small like this, but I did not eat it. The mother-in-law said, no, I know you didn't. The spinach, they are like that. They shrink when you boil them. So don't worry, you know, they become less when you boil them. So a few days later, she gave her some vegan ham to boil, 3 pieces of vegan ham. And then she was hungry, she ate one of them, and only 2 left. The mother-in-law came and said, how come I gave you 3 pieces, how come only 2 left? She said, they shrink after boiling. They shrink in the hot water, né? Okay. A woman went to the doctor, and then the doctor told her to take a hot bath before retiring. And she complained to her friends, that's not fair, it's ridiculous, because it will be years before I retire. Yeah?
Now I get it.
Tell me, what is it? Tell me how you get it.
Well,
Because I didn't.
it'll be years before she's old enough to retire, like 65 or something. She's retired.
She thinks it's when she used to take a bath.
Hmm? Oh, I see.
Retire for the night.
Yeah, I know. But she took it like, okay, she has to wait for years before retiring. Okay, I got it. And there's another similar joke. She said like, my doctor told me to take a hot bath before I sleep. My God, I couldn't sleep the whole night. It takes a long time to, to finish the hot water. A surgeon advised a musician who played violin that he would have to undergo an operation. The patient said, but doc, I have concerts booked already. If you operate, can I be assured that I will be able to play the violin in 2 weeks' time? The doctor said, no problem. The last patient on whom I performed this operation was playing a harp within 24 hours. No, I guess he just means a real harp, but it sounds like he plays it in heaven. Gone, right? It's so funny that you all understood so quickly. I'm amazed. It took me a while when I read it. It's called the lawn mower. One summer, when the power mower, the mower of the grass, power mower, the power mower. Look at that. They just make me trouble. Okay, was broken and it wouldn't run. So the wife kept hinting to the husband that he should fix it. Yeah, get it fixed. But the message, was never received well by the other end. Like all the men, they don't listen. That's what they say. Okay. So finally, the wife thought of a very clever way to drive home the point. So when the husband arrived home that day, the wife was sitting in the tall grass, busy snipping away the grass with a tiny pair of sewing scissors, just to hint that the power mower should be fixed. The husband watched quietly for a while and then went into the house. And then he came back out and he handed a toothbrush to the wife. He said, when you finish cutting the grass, you can sweep the sidewalk with it. He never gets it, does he? Try not to understand, huh? I told this joke already somewhere, but never mind. I think we have not had it on SMTV, and maybe you didn't get the DVD, so here goes. A lady called her butler into her bedroom. You know what a butler is, right? Rich people, they have butlers, like housekeepers. Okay. So her butler is a man, huh? Mostly men. So she said to him, John. And John said, yes, ma'am. John, take off my dress. Yes, ma'am. and he removes the dress. John, take off my bra. Yes, ma'am, and he removes the bra. Now, John, take off my shoes and stockings. Yes, ma'am, he says, and removes her shoes and stockings. Now, the lady said, now, take off my panties. And I'm warning you for the last time, you are going to lose your job if I ever catch you wearing my clothes again. Surprise, huh? Good one, huh? Good one. You were thinking something else. Told you. Good, huh? Yeah. That was a good one, huh?
That's great.
It was neat, okay. Mr. Melvin phoned the doctor for an appointment. And the nurse said that in 2 weeks' time, he will have an appointment with the doctor. So Melvin said, in 2 weeks, I will be dead by then. So the nurse said, in that case, you can always cancel the appointment. No problem, right? After you die, you don't need it. You just call in and say, I'm not coming. The music teacher, took her class to its first grand opera ever. Yeah, the lights dimmed down and the conductor began waving his baton. Wow, the soprano started to sing. After a long while, a student asked his teacher, why is the conductor waving his stick at that woman? Oh, don't worry, he won't hit her, the teacher said to assure the student. Then why is she screaming so loud? I thought I told you this joke. I mean, not you exactly, but to an audience, no? I did? Where?
In Florida.
Florida, yeah, I thought so. Sorry, you have to laugh a second hand again. But I didn't ever put that on SMTV. Yeah?
No, on the DVDs.
Yeah, but they told me they don't have any more jokes. They must be joking. I told them to dig all the jokes out. They must be joking. The wife asked the husband, why do you go out on the balcony when I sing? I think you know this joke. Don't you like to hear me singing? The husband said, no, I want the neighbors to see that I'm outside. I'm not beating my wife up. Screaming out. Okay. A doctor phoned his plumber about 2:00 a.m. After midnight because he had a problem with leaking in his bathroom. Yeah. So the plumber yells, for God's sake, doc, this is some time to wake me up. So the doctor said, oh, well, you have never hesitated to call me in the middle of the night with a medical problem. Now it just happens I've got a plumbing emergency. So could you please come over? There was a moment of silence, and then the plumber spoke up. Right, you are, doctor. Okay, tell me what's wrong. The doctor explained about the leak in the bathroom. So the plumber offered, I tell you what to do. Take 2 aspirins every 4 hours and drop them down the pipe. If the leak hasn't cleared up by the morning, phone me at the office. It's emergency. It's not very funny, but it's okay. It's laughable. One day, the husband decided to wash his sweatshirt. After a few seconds, he stepped into the laundry room he yelled to his wife, "What setting do I use on the washing machine?" Because he never used it before, of course. So she said, "It depends." The wife said, "What does it say on your shirt?" He yelled back at her, "University of Oklahoma." And these are the guys who always make fun of dumb blondes. University even, that's his university shirt even. What do you call an intelligent, good-looking, and sensitive man?
Red.
A rumor. Or maybe it's a science fiction. The doctor told me to take this medicine with a hot bath. I could hardly finish drinking the bath. Take with a hot bath. Found that funny, huh? Yeah, okay. A man and his wife in their 60s now. Oh, okay, change it first. Yeah. Wow.
No laughing while he's changing the thing, right?
No laughing? Hold it.
Hold it.
Beep. That's it. Okay. A man and his wife, both in their 60s, were celebrating their 40th wedding anniversary. On their special day, a good fairy came to them and said that because they had been so good, that each one of them could have one wish. So the wife wished for a trip around the world with her husband. And then, woof, immediately she had airline cruise tickets in her hands. Yeah. The man wished for a female companion 30 years younger. Woof, immediately he turned 90. Good fairy. Good. Yeah. Be careful what you wish for. That's what he advises you. Watch it, huh? Good, nice fairy, huh? Yeah, lousy husband, no. She has only one wish. She couldn't wish herself to become young anymore, right? Yeah. A lawyer sent an overdue bill to a customer with a note saying, "This bill is 1 year old." The customer returned it by mail to the lawyer and a note saying, "Happy birthday," to the bill. Pretend not to understand. "Are you enjoying the bus ride?" The bus driver asked. The male passenger said, Yes. The bus driver asked again, "Then why are you riding with your eyes shut?" So the male passenger said, "I'm okay. It's just that I hate to see women standing." We saw it somewhere else already. Yeah. Oh, what do you mean, oh? A mother asked the son, "Did you take a bath today?" The son said, "Why? Is one missing?" Oh, this is a bad one. A woman is praying to God. "Dear Lord," a man may not want to hear this, huh? "Dear Lord, I pray for wisdom to understand my husband. I pray for love to forgive him. And I pray for patience for his moods. Because, dear Lord, if I pray for strength, I will beat him to death." Amen. Oh dear, you love that. A woman went into a shoe shop, and said, I would like a pair of alligator shoes. So the male salesman said, yes, ma'am. What size is your alligator? You are so funny. I said, it's okay, but I didn't think it was that funny. You're laughing yourself silly. I like that. Good audience, good audience. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson were camping together. You know Sherlock Holmes? It's a detective, yeah, okay. When they were going to sleep, Sherlock said, tell me what you can see when you are looking up. Dr. Watson said, thousands of stars. And Sherlock asked again, and what is your conclusion from all this? Dr. Watson started to think. If I consider it from astronomical aspects, he said, I must assume that there are millions and millions of stars and galaxies in the universe. From a psychological point of view, I conclude that we are so infinitely small in comparison with God's overall creation. And if meteorology is concerned, I would say that we can expect fine weather tomorrow. What's your opinion? Sherlock Holmes said, you are an idiot. Our tent has been stolen. Oh my God. He's a detective now. My God. Yeah, when you are camping, if you can see everything like that, then of course you have no tents anymore. Excuse me. I need a drink. It's okay, brother. A drink is normal. A tenant said to the landlord, I'm sorry, I can't pay the rent this month. So the landlord said, but you said the same last month. So the tenant said, I kept my word, didn't I? Very consistent. A journalist asked the editor, Mr. Editor, do you think I should put more fire into my stories? So the editor said, no, just the opposite.
Putting stories into the fire.
Yeah. Garbage. He's writing garbage. That's why. We have good interpretation. Pretty cool. Who was laughing then? Huh? Is that the Choco? A man put a coin into a vending machine and watched helplessly while the cup failed to appear. Sometimes no cup, short of cups. or the coffee will run down into the drain. So one nozzle still sent coffee running down the drain while the other poured cream after it. Coffee and then cream. Yeah. So the man shook his head and said, my God, this is really real automation. He exclaimed, it even drinks it for you. Coffee, keep sugar, and gone. When you have no cup, what else? It's funny, huh? It's really fun. An American, a Scottish, and a Canadian were killed in a car accident. Sorry. They arrived at the pearly gate. St. Peter explained that there had been a mistake. Give me $500 each, he said, and I will return you to Earth as if the whole thing never happened. Why 500? Probably for the paperwork, right? office expense. Yeah. So the American said, done. And instantly he found himself standing unhurt near the scene. And paramedic asked him, where are the others? So the Americans say, last I knew, the Scottish was heckling the price, and the Canadian was arguing that his government should pay. That was good, huh? The Canadians know about it. In Canada, the government pays for everything. Two men digging a ditch on a very hot day. And then the first one said to the second, why are we down in this hole digging a ditch when our boss is standing up there in the shade of a tree? So the second guy said, I don't know. I asked him. So he climbed out of the hole and went to his boss. Why are we digging in the hot sun and you are standing in the shade doing nothing? The boss said, it's intelligence. It's called intelligence. So what do you mean intelligence? So the boss said, okay, I show you. I put my hand on this tree and I want you to hit it with your fist as hard as you can. So the ditch digger took a mighty swing, and tried to hit the boss's hand. But the boss removed his hand and the digger hit the tree. So the digger said, and ouch, and the boss said, that's intelligence. So the ditch digger went back to his hole. His friend asked, so what did he say? So the first guy said, he said, we are down here because of intelligence. So the second guy asked, what is intelligence? The ditch digger, the first one, put his hand on his face and said, take your shovel and hit my hand. Good. Oh my God, I can't believe that. People have such a joke. Okay, never mind. A husband and wife and two of their children went on a trip to Disney World in Florida. They were so amazed and enjoyed so much the wonders of this attraction, a sight. And after 3 exhausting days, they headed home. As they drove away, the son waved and said, goodbye, Mickey. And the daughter waved and said, goodbye, Minnie. The husband waved, very sadly and said, goodbye, money. Man. What does he expect, huh? I go out with the kids. Just joking, huh? I think. Not seriously. Okay, next one. Wow. Yeah, I think it's difficult to understand this. But okay, I tell you nevertheless, okay? In a prison, the inmates, they're bored, they have nothing to do. So they have a joke book that they all memorize, all the jokes inside. But the way they recite them and laugh together is by the number of the joke. Like joke number 1, joke number 2. They don't tell the whole thing because they all know already the contents. So just say number 2 and everybody laugh, for example, like that. Yeah. So anytime they do that, when they're bored, they just call out any number and everybody laughs because they all know what that means, yeah? Number 2, what kind of joke, Yeah, okay. So there's a new inmate who came in afterward, and he studied in the book, and he also memorized it all. And he say he wanted also to tell a joke. Yeah. So they say, okay, you tell. And he said, number 21. But nobody laughed. He said, why? It's funny. What's wrong? Why aren't you laughing? A fellow inmate said, some can tell the joke, some can't. Just a number. Yeah, it's not too bad, huh? You laugh, it's cool, it's cool. I thought it would be too boring or too complicated, but you're smart, it's good. So if I want to test your IQ, I just tell some jokes. A football coach walked into the locker room before a game, looked over to his star player and said, I'm not supposed to let you play since you failed math, but we need you in there. So what I have to do is ask you a math question, and if you get it right, you can play. The player, okay. And the coach looked into his eyes intensively and asked, okay, now concentrate hard and tell me the answer to this. What is 2 plus 2? The player thought for a moment and then he answered, 4. The coach exclaimed excitedly that he got it right. Did you say 4? Wow. At that, all the other players on the team began screaming, come on, coach, give him another chance. Oh, man. Wow. Somebody just think of some jokes, huh? A guy said, I haven't slept for days. And second guy, how come? The first guy said, I only sleep at night. Ha ha. Some joke. I don't see any other jokes. Probably I went only up to there. So the rest I have to check it out. Okay? It cannot be that all these are not good jokes. Okay, good. Next time. We put it here. Okay. So we know we've been there. Yeah? Done that. Okay. We check out this one if anything nice. Yeah. Okay. In New York, in Vermont, on the way to a wedding, the wife and husband realized they had forgotten their camera. So they stopped at a general store, hoping to purchase a cheap, disposable model. Sally asked the owner, do you have any of those throwaway cameras? And the owner said, look, fella, I don't care what you do with it after you buy it. Capisce, huh?
Yes.
I think we had this already, but maybe you didn't hear it. It was the first day of school. As the principal did his patrols, he heard a terrible commotion coming from one of the classrooms. He rushed in and spotted one boy, bigger and taller than all the others, who seemed to be making the most noise. He seized the lad, dragged him into the hall, and told him to wait there until he was excused. Returning to the classroom, the principal restored order and lectured the class for half an hour about the importance of good behavior. And he said, now, are there any questions? One girl stood up shyly and said, please, sir, may we have our teacher back? It's on you. The pet shop customer couldn't believe his good fortune. The parrot he had just bought could recite Shakespeare. Yeah. Imitate opera stars and intone Homer's epic poems in Greek. And he cost only $600. So once the man got the bird home, nevertheless, the bird never spoke anything at all. So after 3 weeks, the frustrated and disappointed customer returned to the shop and asked for his money back. So the owner of the shop said, when we had this bird, he could recite poetry and sing like an angel. Now you want me to take him back when he's no longer himself? Well, all right, out of the goodness of my heart, I will give you $100 back. So just then the customer could not do anything, so he took the money and got out of the shop. As soon as the door closed behind him, he heard the parrot saying, "Don't forget half of the share." My God. We thought cheating is only man's business. It's just a joke. A man was sitting in a bar with tears streaming down his face. Wow. A friend walked in and asked why he was so unhappy. The weeping one said, "The doctor has just told me I will have to take these tablets for the rest of my life." The friend cheerfully pointed out that many people have to take tablets every day of their life. So the weeping man replied, Sure, but he only gave me 10. Stupid. Normally they give you 10, and when you come back they give another 10. Just fun. A man, it's not a man. It's a different one. At the entrance to a big office in London, there was a book which all employees had to sign when they arrived each morning. So at 9 o'clock, the manager's secretary, who lived in a small flat above the office, had to draw a red line under the last name in the book. And anyone who came after that had to explain why he was late. So whenever there was a thick fog in the city, the first person who arrived late usually wrote "delay by the fog." So under the red line in the book, delay by the fog, because he's late, to explain why he's late, because of the fog. Then everybody else who came after that just put ditto underneath. Same reason, But one foggy morning, the first man to arrive late wrote, "My wife had a baby early this morning." So he didn't write "delay by the fog" as usual. He wrote, "Because my wife had a baby early this morning." Under the red line, And 20 or 30 people who came after him put ditto. As usual. I think I told you this story already, but we say again in case, Okay. One day, a diver, when diving about 20 feet below sea level, the aquatic world, 20 feet, below sea level. He noticed a guy at the same depth as he was, but he had no scuba gear or anything on him. No oxygen mask, nothing. So the diver went down another 20 feet, but the guy joined him a few minutes later. The diver went below 25 feet, and then the same guy joined him again. He was confused. So he took out a waterproof chalk and board set and wrote, "How are you able to stay under this deep without equipment?" The guy took the board and chalk, erased what the diver had just written, and wrote, "I'm drowning, you idiot." You guys still okay? Oh, we have just a couple more. Yes. A new student at a university in Boston, as a new student, many of them were unfamiliar with the campus and consequently late for class. Unfamiliar, so they got lost, and were late. So one professor, however, was particularly intolerant of tardiness. So making it clear to everybody that no excuse would be accepted. So when a student stumbled into his class late one day, They expected the worst from the professor. Obviously, very upset, the professor demanded the reason for the students' tardiness. Okay, so the student replied nervously, "I was waiting in line to buy your new textbook." Wow. So gazing out at the rest of the class, the professor asked, "Well, then why weren't the rest of you late?" To buy his textbook. It's okay. Why were you not all late? Like waiting to buy the textbook. A home builder came home drunk and managed to park in the garage, but he injured himself when he knocked over some sample storm windows he had on a shelf. He got a few nicks on his face, so he rushed to the bathroom and did some first aid on himself. In the morning, going into the kitchen, his wife asked him, "You came home drunk last night, didn't you?" "Heavens, no!" He answered, "I just injured myself on the job yesterday." So his wife said, "Okay then, please explain the bandages all over the bathroom mirror." Instead of lying to himself, he put on. My God, that was a surprise. Huh? Mr. Smith had never been up in an airplane before, and he had read a lot about air accidents. So one day, when a friend wanted to take him for a ride in his own small airplane, plane. What is plane? Like airplane, right? P-A-N-E? Small plane. Type, oh my God. Confusing a foreigner like me, huh? His own small plane. Mr. Smith was very worried about accepting it. But finally, however, he got persuaded that it is very safe, and Mr. Smith boarded the plane with his friend. His friend started the engine and began to taxi onto the runway of the airport. And Mr. Smith had heard that the most dangerous part of the flight was the takeoff and the landing. So he was extremely frightened and closed his eyes. After a minute or two, he opened them again, looked out of the window of the plane, and said to his friend, "Look at those people down there. They look as small as ants, don't they?" So his friend said, "Those are ants. We are still on the ground." Yeah, when you look from the plane, people look like ants, truly. This guy. Good, huh? Okay. The doctor told Johnson to exercise and suggested he walk to work. That would be good for him. So Johnson said that was boring. Okay, the doctor said, "Okay, then do something while you talk. Row a hula hoop along. It will keep you busy." So the patient did as ordered. It means do something while you walk, I think. Huh? It's a typing fellow again. My God. I would never hire this person for secretary. The patient did as ordered. To avoid stares from co-workers, he left the hula hoop. What is a hula hoop?
You know that round thing, the hula hoop that you used to, do around your waist?
Oh, I see. Okay. Walking and circling and circling at the same time. Okay. So he did the hula hoop in the employee parking lot instead of bringing it into the office. Nah? So one day the parking attendant told, what's the name of the guy? Johnson. That a car had damaged the hula hoop. So he added, the car park attendant said, "Don't worry, we will have a new one for you tomorrow." Johnson said, "Tomorrow? How am I supposed to get home tonight?" Well, habits die hard, huh? A Sunday school teacher was telling her pupils the importance of making others happy. Yeah. Now, children, she said, has any one of you ever made someone else glad? Glad, happy? Yes. Please, teacher, said a small boy, I made someone glad yesterday. Well done. Who was that? My grandma. Good boy. Now tell us how you made your grandma glad. Teacher, I went to see her yesterday and stayed with her 3 hours. Then I said to her, Grandma, I'm going home. And she said, well, I'm glad. You finished? Because I often have to catch a pre-dawn bus to get to my job. It's written here, to get to my jeep. Jeep. My job. I was concerned that I was always invisible to the bus driver in the darkness, so I attached a reflector to my lunchbox and put on a jogger's vest that was bright orange and had small flashing lights. The first morning, I wore my new gear. The bus zoomed past but then stopped. I ran to catch up with it, and as I boarded, I asked the driver, didn't you see me? The driver said, I saw you, but I thought you were a road sign. In the dark, So we finish it? Yeah, huh? Can you still laugh? Yes. Or are you too tired to laugh?
No.
No, huh? Okay. Does somebody need to go to the airport, no? Are you still okay? All right. If you have to go, you go, huh? A young man had been sitting in the drawing room a long time, and it was getting late. Suddenly, the door opened, and her father entered. He coughed a little bit, cleared his throat, and then said, do you know what time is it? The young man arose hurriedly, stammered a few words, and in a moment or two was gone. Is your young friend an idiot or what? Asked the father of the girl, who stood looking into the mirror. Why? The daughter asked, a little irritated. The father said, well, I just asked him if he knew the time, because my watch had stopped, and he simply left. Understand? He felt like he wanted to get rid of him or something. A salesman said to a farmer, why don't you buy a car? The farmer said, well, I must rather buy a cow. So the salesman said, you look pretty silly riding around on a cow. So the farmer said, not half as silly as I would look milking a car. Oh my God. Oh, very professional. Mother said to Johnny, I left 2 pieces of cake in the cupboard this morning, and now there's only 1 piece left. Can you explain? Johnny said, well, I suppose it was too dark. I didn't see the other one. Excusez-moi. It's only 8 o'clock, 8:30. The students in the composition class were assigned the task of writing an essay on the most beautiful thing I ever saw. The student, who of all the members of the class seemed the least sensitive to beauty, handed in his paper first with astonishing speed. It was short and to the point. He had written thus, the most beautiful thing I ever saw was too beautiful for words. Cheating. A father who had 5 children came home with a toy, summoned his children, and asked which one of them should be given the present. Who is the most obedient, never talks back to mother, and does everything he or she is told? He inquired all the 5 children. So they were silent for a while, and then they all answered in one voice, "You play with it, Daddy." He's the only one that fits the description. A young waitress in a cafe in John's building waved hello to him every day. John was flattered, for she was at least 15 years younger than he is. So one day she waved and beckoned to talk to John again. So John strolled over. She asked, "Are you single?" "Why, yes," John said immediately. She said, "So is my mom. Would you like to meet her?" Dreaming about it, huh? The teacher said to the students, "Boys, I have a riddle to ask you. There's something wearing beautiful feathers, and it can wake you up every morning. What is it?" So John said, "A feather duster, with which father wakes me up every morning." They have a duster made of feathers. It's not too funny, is it? One day in a class, the teacher assigned his students to write a composition. "If I Am a Manager," that's the title for it. All the students began to write, except a boy. The teacher went to him and asked the reason why he's not writing. So the boy answered, "I am waiting for my secretary." If he's a manager, he has a secretary to type his things, no? That makes sense, huh? A husband and wife drove for a long time in silence after a terrible argument in which none of them spoke. So the husband pointed to a mule, a donkey in a pasture, and said, "Relative of yours?" So the wife said, "Yes, by marriage." The in-law side. Okay. The children were lined up in the cafeteria of a Catholic school for lunch. At the head of the table was a large pile of chocolate chip cookies. So a boy wrote a little note there. "Take all you want. God is watching the apples over there, not here." Probably they have a picture of God in the other corner where the apples are. At the age of 16, Johnny decided to leave home and join a theater company. So his father was very upset, appalled. "A son of mine on the stage? It's a disgrace. What if the neighbors find out?" So the comic to be say, "I will change my name." His father screamed, "Change your name? What if you are a success? How will the neighbors know it's my son?" Whatever you do, huh? Oh, man. Okay. We had all the best before, I guess, huh? So now it's difficult to squeeze a laugh out of it. Just laugh, man. It's good for you. Laughter is supposed to be good for you, even if you pretend. On the way to the... Oh, I think we had read this already. Oh, finished. Thank God. Oh, finished. Oh, hurrah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Good audience. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Whoever laughed the most, right hand? Now you are right hands. You can still make up for it. Ha 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 ha. You know what? This tastes very good. Please help each other, okay? This old woman is a little bit tired now. Yeah, that's all your fault. You didn't laugh hard enough.
You've entertained us all night.
Huh?
You've entertained us all night.
Yeah, I know. It's my job, no? Stand-up comedian. There you are. This is good stuff, you know? Yeah. Very nutritious and not fattening at all. Yeah. You got it? You got it? No, you didn't? Well, lucky, you know. Only not everybody get it, but some. There you are. Yeah. Dinner hand. The last one. Laughing. The rest are yours anyway, okay? Enjoy.
I'll help you, miss.
It's all right. Love. Okay, yeah, I can do. Yeah, why not? Have fun. Thank you. If you go home, be happy, okay?
Yes, thank you.
We have the best of everything, right? Yes. Whatever happens, right? Yeah, we have the best. We just had some Chile film on SMTV from Chile.
Ah.
Yeah. Yesterday.
Hemos mandado bastante.
Did you see it?
Todas las semanas mandamos programas y cosas.
Yeah? Sí. Okay. Whatever she said.
就是东西一直出，然后他们一直吃。
还有 there's some new soup coming, okay?
Yes.
So maybe you wait a little bit to have some warm soup. Don't worry, just come here. It's okay. New soup coming. Yeah. I just want to tell you, soup is coming.
Thank you.
So don't eat too much oil with a new one. In a few minutes. Just ask them how long. Okay. Yeah. So warm here, huh? Không phải ôn rồi mà. Hải Huy kênh chào cầu đấy. Hả? Finland, Alaska. Wow. Some new soup coming. Okay. Are they good? Not too bad, huh? But there's a new soup. Big. Good, very soon, huh? I'm sure you can do one, huh? We'll ask how long it takes, okay? Tell everybody to hang on a little bit, huh?
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, quietly of course. Everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? To save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Macs. Each Mac screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Macs. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Macs around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Mac screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Macs. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/Max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
For ourselves, we cannot doubt that as our regard for animals increases, and as we become more aware that a large and growing number of people are living healthily in our midst without recourse to flesh food, the adoption of a more humane diet system will become inevitable. Henry Stephen Salt, vegetarian.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 155 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments, etc.